Okay, I'm live. I think they're on. Okay. Good morning, good morning. These guys are already on. I was just getting it fixed so that it could be streaming from my YouTube channel and two of my Facebook groups at the same time. Okay, good morning, guys. Hey, today's the last day of stamping for you. I was hoping to get a video recorded, but I didn't get there. It's been kind of crazy. So check back tomorrow for some fun engagement posts to finish out Gratitude Week, and I will be giving away some giveaways tomorrow. So check back tomorrow and play along. But today is the last day of stamping, so it is Thursday, day 4 of Gratitude Week. There's a lot going on this week. I'm going to go ahead and briefly recap that so you can, hopefully I won't bore you, so that you can remember. First of all, it is seasonal sale. So the sale goes until tomorrow, and it is from the annual catalog. So it is, you made it on time. Well, good, Gretchen. I'm glad you're here. Yeah, so the seasonal sale. So it is 10% off punches, I think 15% off stamps, 20% off dies, and non-specialty DSP from the annual catalog. That is until tomorrow at probably midnight our time, I think. Anyway, so that's still going on. Take advantage of that. Look at your wish list. Order some of those dies, folders. I'm going to sneeze. Hold on. I think I'm going to sneeze. Dies, folders. Yeah. Excuse me. Dies, folders, anything that you didn't get from the annual catalog at 20% off. Now, if it's a bundle, make sure you unbundle that before you place your order, because it's cheaper to buy the stamps at 15% and then the dies at 20, then the 20% off the bundle price normally. So that's just a little tip there. So that's going on until tomorrow. Also, until the 20th, which is Sunday, I'm offering the seedlings class. I did demo that for you on Monday. So this class is a 8-card class. Jody and I designed this especially for Gratitude Week. So nothing will be stamped, but you'll get your card kits. The die cut work will be done, everything. If you have the soft seedling set, you're set to go. If not, you can actually really use any leaf or fall set that you have that'll work well with these cards. So these are the cards. Yeah, and you'll get a PDF to go with this. And I think I've said this. This might be my favorite, the vellum card. There we go. And then this one. So you will get the card, 8-card class envelope. You'll get a quarter pack of the brushed metallic cardstock. You will get a packet of gems, a roll of the linen thread, and then I'm going to throw in some of this gold and silver DSP from Celebration as a freebie from me. When you register for the class and you check out and you use the promo code thank you, you'll get $5 off your class. So it's a $25 class, and then for local pickup, and then I'll have to add about $9 shipping if I have to ship it to you. Okay, so that's one special. Another special I'm giving for anybody who places a $30 online order. These orders do not count towards your monthly class. So if you're planning on coming to the studio the end of the month for classes, this does not count towards your class. You will take advantage of that sale, and then you will also get this class here. And this is a 12 card packet. There are actually 3 different classes here. One is self-seedlings, one is oh shoot, I can't even remember. Self-seedlings, self-seedlings, the cottage wreath, and then also the warm welcome. So this is a 12 card class. There's PDFs for this, so you'll get this, you'll get the PDF. So I'll start shipping those next week. And thank you guys who already made your order. So that will start shipping next week. And then also, I'm running an adhesive sale this week too. So any adhesives on page 127, you can mix and match. You can get 2 seal refills, a pack or 2 dimensionals, throw in some glue dots. Buy 5, get 1 free. If you do place your online order, place your 5, and then the free one will come from me. So let me know that. And then I'm having some daily giveaways. So every day I'm giving away a little bit of product. And then on Monday, I will announce 2 grand prize winners. The one winner will get all the projects I made today. So she'll get a package with a bundle of all the projects I made this week. This week. And the other winner will get the Decorate It With Happiness bundle. Okay, so how do you get that? First of all, you have to share, like, comment. If you join me every day this week, even if you watch the replay, just go ahead and tag in the comment replay. So if you missed a couple days and you're just now hopping on, go back. The videos are up. You can go back and view them and watch the replay. I'll tally all that up, and Monday I will announce the winners for that. And I think that's all I have. Okay, and yesterday's winner was Marsha Lynn, so she's getting these gems. Marsha, I don't think I have your address. So you need to reach out and message me so that, thanks Diana. I love creating the classes. So yeah. And I do offer them by mail to go. So if you're interested in any of those. So Marsha Lynn, you get those. And so let me have your address. Now today I'm giving away the flat Jingle Bell trinkets. So they're really cool. Good morning, Karen. Thank you for your order, Karen. And Yvonne ordered. Yes, Yvonne, if you placed your order online, so you need to let me know what you want for free. So I can put it in your package with your other stuff. Okay, all right. So thank you guys. Hey, you know what I love? We are card makers, right? So I love getting cards from my customers, and I got a card yesterday. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Kim. Kim sent me this beautiful Celebrate You card and congratulated me on all my accomplishments last year that was announced and that we posted about over the weekend. So thank you, Kim. I enjoy getting cards. That's the beauty of this, right? We get handmade cards in the mail. Okay. Alrighty, I think that's all that I have as far as housekeeping. So let's get to our stamping projects today. Good morning, Jen. I will see you soon, like tomorrow at retreat. I'm excited. We have a lot of work to do. After I'm done here, we're going to finish up in the studio, start loading the van, and start heading to the retreat so I can set up and be ready for everybody tomorrow morning. Okay. All right, on page 41 is the stamp set we're going to use this morning. It is called Peace to You, and I loved it. And so I'm going to show you 3 projects that I've done with this one. For those of you that are local, I do have in-person studio classes. So I do classes classes each month. The date for November is November the 28th. I offer 2 classes. You can take one or both. At each session, and I offer a morning and an evening session. So November 28th at 10 a.m. and then again at 6 p.m. You need to RSVP for those because I think I have like 8 or 10 spaces that I have room for, and we usually fill up. So yeah, so that's coming up. Okay. All right. And I'm going to show the first project I'm going to show you is actually a card that we're doing at our last Christmas stack here in the studio. So there we go. So here's this one. Let me go ahead and get that started for you. So the base of the card is Knight and Navy, and I cut that at 5.5 by 8.5 and folded that in half. The next layer is Bermuda Bay, and that's cut at 5.25 by 4. So we're going to go ahead and layer that. Wait, let's do this one first. Okay, and then the next one is, can you see that? I ran that through that Mary Medley folder, and embossing folders are 20% off. So I ran this through, and someone did say just this week I read that this is actually the music to Joy to the World. So how appropriate is that? Okay, so this is 5 by 3 3/4. We're gonna layer that onto the Bermuda Bay cardstock. So if you're coming to class for stack, this is one of our projects this month. The last Christmas stack of the year. I have some fun things planned for December to kick off some of the new stuff that's coming out and to kick off the new year with all occasion and birthday cards. So there we go. Layer that. And then I cut out a stitch rectangle from the stitch rectangle shape. So I'm going to bring in the Memento ink and I'm going to ink this up. It says Silent Night, Holy Night, and it just fits right there. So there we go. I'm going to leave that open. Okay, so we're going to use the stamp, and I'm going to bring in the Stamparatus because I felt like we needed to use this because this is a solid stamp. And sometimes it just doesn't get enough ink, and sometimes you have to go over it a couple times. So we're going to ink that up, and then let me pull this over here so you can see this. I'm just going to, sometimes if the image is solid, it's a little harder to ink up. So with the Stamparatus, you can ink it up multiple times and get it as dark as you want. You found me on YouTube. Well, Charlotte, let me know where you're from if you're a stamper. I am on Facebook and I do stream to YouTube. My YouTube channel is fairly new. I haven't done a lot of work on it. I don't let a lot of people know that I'm there yet. That's a project for the beginning of the year to get that YouTube channel up and running better. But yeah, I'm on Facebook Mondays and usually Wednesdays and Fridays. This is a special week where I've been on every morning. So make sure you join this group and you can go back and watch all my videos. Okay, so there we go. Just subscribe. Thanks, Charlotte. Let me know where you're from. If you are a demonstrator and where you're from. It doesn't matter. I see how that just didn't get inked up really well, so we're going to go over it again. I welcome everybody to my channels and to my Facebook page. Because I do events for everybody. I do events for customers. I do events for demonstrators only, and you don't have to be on my team. It's open to all active demonstrators, and then I also do combination events for both demonstrators and customers. Yeah, this is a cool set. All right, let's ink this up. Okay, good. Well, thank you for watching. All right, so I'm going to ink that up and see if this got any better. That's the beauty of the Stamparatus. You can just keep going over a little bit more right there. It's just not seeming to get that. So let's do one more time. All right. Make sure I add some pressure in that spot. You're in Kentucky. Well, welcome. Okay, that's better. All right, so we're going to take this off of here, and I'm going to fussy cut this out. Because there is no die. This set is just a single set, no die. You really press on them, do you, Karen? Yeah. Sometimes you have to do that. Okay, so there we go. All right, let's move this out of the way, and then something sticky on my paper. I'm gonna flip it over. There, now I'm gonna add these to the card front. I'm gonna bring in some dimensionals. Yes, I love this set too. I haven't played with it a ton. I've used it a couple times at class, so I thought. I didn't think I was going to use it for my Christmas cards, but I might squeeze some in and use it. Not sure. Good morning, Joan. Joan has to get up really early to join us. She's in Washington State, so it's like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock out there. I forget. So anyway, there we go. So there's the first project. Pretty simple, right?
Need help?
Did you? Oh my. You used to stamp on the background stamp. Wow. Okay. All right. Let me bring in the stuff for the next project. Okay. So here is a peekaboo card. There we go. All right. And I used the Starry Sky. I haven't used a lot of the Starry Sky, the end colors. They're going to be around for a little bit. So, okay. So how did I make that card? First of all, I took a piece of Starry Sky. This is cut 8.5 by 5.5. And then I took the stitched circles. And the second one from the largest is the one I used for the window. So I cut that out. The second layer is a piece of basic white. Once again, I ran that through the, I think it's the Wintry 3D folder. And this folder's on sale, guys. So make sure if you want this one, there's two of them. There's the evergreen and then the snowflake. So I ran that through, and it's a small one, so I had to do it twice to cover the whole card. Can you see that? And then I used that same stitch circle and cut out another circle. Then I took a piece of the Starry Sky and I took the largest and the second largest circle from the stitch circle, and I double layered it and cut it out so I could get this frame. Okay. And then I have two more pieces here of the stitch banner, so we can do that. Okay, so let's put our card together. All right, let's do this. We're going to layer this onto the card front. Just like that. I'm going to add this piece. So I'm just going to use a silicone mat so I don't get adhesive everywhere, and just kind of go around my circle and layer that right there. So you have this. Okay. And then this piece here, I'm going to stamp the greeting from this set, which says, "Peace to you at Christmas." And I'm using the Starry Sky ink. And there we go, just like that. And then I have this other one, and I wanted to layer this, but so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this one in half. Do you remember this little trick? I'm going to put some adhesive on the back of this, and then I'm just going to layer that like that. So it looks like it's two, but it's actually the same size. I actually did not cut the circles at the same time. I'll tell you how I did that. Okay. All right. So I cut it out of the base first, and then I cut it out of the white first, and then I layered it on the top, and I slid the die underneath so I can position it. And then I added a little piece of washi tape to hold it in place so I can run it through the card, through the folder, through the big shot die cut machine. Okay, now we're going to stamp this. So let me undo this one, and I have this one ready to go. Now, it's your favorite blue. It is a pretty blue. I'm a purple girl. It's almost purple, right? So yeah, it's really pretty. Okay, so I'm just gonna layer this here. Oh, okay. I really should have did this ahead of time, and I didn't do this. I forgot about this part. So what I'm gonna do, I had a pencil here. Hannah, can you grab me a pencil?
Is a mechanical pencil?
Yeah, it's fine. Okay, I should have did this when I had it on, so hopefully this will work. So all I'm gonna do is lightly draw a circle. And you can erase it, but you know this ink is so dark I didn't have to erase it. Just kind of so I can see where to stamp that. And then I'm just gonna put this right here and position it. There we go. Well, wrong way. Why didn't you tell me I was doing it the wrong way? There we go. Like that. Okay, so now I know where to put it. All right, I'm gonna ink up. That doesn't look straight. Let me try that again. That's better. Okay. All right, now I'm gonna ink this up. And this is a fairly new pad. It's really juicy. So I shouldn't have to ink it up more than once. We'll see how it stamps. Okay, ready? Voila, magic. See if this works. I know there's a little gadget you can buy that you can use to rub on your stamparatus. So you get a nice image. Perfect. There we go. All right, we're gonna pull this off. I'm actually gonna clean this because I want it to dry before I do my next card. Okay, I'm gonna set this to the side for a second. I'm gonna close this pad before I get it everywhere. Okay, so there we go. Bring this back in. We're gonna layer this on here and pray it works. There we go. Perfect. And you didn't even have to erase that pencil mark because you can't, the ink is so dark you really can't see it.
No.
And there we go. Okay. Going to bring this in as many dimensionals. And we're going to layer that right there. And there you go. All done. So that's just a little peekaboo card. Okay. Okay, one more. One more. I got a little ink on the edge of my stamparatus there. Oh, right. Okay, so we're going to make a shaker card. Okay, so I'm going to tell you the elements and how I use to make this card. Yes, the church is very cool. This is a pretty cool set, actually. Okay, we're going to start out. The base of the card is going to be navy at 5.5 by 8.5. So we're going to fold that in half. The next two pieces are 5 1/4 by 4, and I actually took this one and I cut it out using this snowflake frame. The snowflake frame is from the snowman set. Snowman Magic, maybe, is what it's called. One that I have not used yet, but I have some ideas coming up, so stay tuned. I'm going to share those with you in a few days. Okay, so that was cut out from that. And then I have a piece of window sheets. Okay, so let's put that all together. We're going to take this frame and I'm going to add some adhesive. I'm going to be pretty generous with the adhesive this time because there's nothing worse than making a shaker card and you get to the end and then you have leaks. And so then your shaker card falls apart. Okay. So we're gonna add this window sheet. It's already sticking. I'll tell you what, our seal is pretty amazing. There's not a lot of wiggle room, so if you put it down where you want it and you leave it. So there we go. So there's our window frame. Okay. Actually, I didn't have this much trouble when I made the sample. Let me pull in the silicone sheet. That'll work better. Let me get this to straighten out for us. There we go. All right. These silicone sheets are great for a lot of things. All right, then I'm going to bring in our foam strips. And the details about this is you want to make sure you run a strip right along the edge, and they have to butt up against each other. You can't have any gaps. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, remember your name will go in the drawing, and I will announce the winners on Monday. Purchase the class, place an order, you get more chances to get into the drawings. I'm going to save that little piece there. And there we go. So there you go. So there's our window frame. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and stamp this before I do anything because I don't want it, once I get my shaker pieces in there, I don't want to shake it to spill them. So, thanks for sharing, guys. I'm going to actually add this. Oops, I got ink on that. Let's flip this side. I got ink all over my fingers. No. Put that in there so it doesn't spin. And then I'm going to place that where I want it. Thank you, Christine, and thank you for sharing. Hey, if you're new to me or you just have never commented before, let me know where you're from, whether you're a demonstrator, all that good stuff. Okay, I'm going to use Night and Navy ink, and we're going to ink up their church here. Let me wipe this off. I got a little bit of ink up here. Okay. Okay, and get up again and get that corner edge there. And there you go. I'm going to try again. A little better. Okay, there we go. You're just a customer, Barb. Well, good. I'm glad you're here then. Yay. Okay. All right, so there we go. So we have our pieces here. Let's go ahead. Now, I had to use last year's snowflake sequins because we no longer sell these. This is retired. But we do sell, it's called sequins and something that are really pretty that you can use as. I just didn't have any. Look at my fingers. That is terrible. But anyway, I'm just going to put some here in the center. I don't think I was too generous the last time. The neat thing about shaker cards is you don't need a lot, but these are really tiny. They're perfect for this though. They have little snowflakes and stars and sequins. And these are, like I said, from last year, but we do have some sequins in the annual catalog that you can use as well. Okay, I want to place this right here, and I don't want to bump it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull off the part here so that we can have it sticky. I'm surprised these cards are turning out as good as they are, considering my fingers are a mess. And I just want to line this up. And one thing is you can't have any of the sequins on your sticky part, or you'll create a gap and then you'll have a leaking shaker card. But there you go. All done. Except let's layer it onto our piece of navy. And there you go. Okay, there we go. There's our shaker card. All right, guys, that's it for today. And that is it for Gratitude Week as far as live stamping goes. So let me bring in the cards for you. And thank you for everybody who joined me this week. And there we go, all 3. So there you go, done with the Piece to You set, which is just a single set. I added in some folders and embellishments from the annual catalog. This frame is actually from the January catalog. I mean the holiday catalog, the July through January catalog. There we go, guys. All right, remember, seasonal sale is still going on. Yes, go ahead and message me. Yep, seasonal sale is still going on until tomorrow, and then also you can take advantage of my self-seedlings class. This is available until the 18th. Place an order of $35 or more, or $30 or more, and you get these 3 classes for free. Like, share, comment, and place your order. The more things you do, the more chances you get for the grand prize drawings. Okay, guys, thank you for joining me this week. I love being here. Check back tomorrow for some fun posts to end out gratitude.